Okay. It was like a bit over a week ago. Alright. Almost a week ago. Continue where we left off. Where we left off. Yeah, just to get a bit of a back to speed of where we were here. We had Ryoma dying in the magic show, eaten by piranhas, but he died by drowning, some such. And me and Astronaut Man here have gone around and are starting to investigate everything. Currently we're at the pool. I think the next one was Ryoma's room and his tennis court. I think where we're going next. And we're discovering multiple miscellaneous things where we were at. But before this, we were talking about handwriting and stuff. And yeah, I found one of the things about handwriting is if you actually stop and slow down, your handwriting will improve. It doesn't necessarily have to be like incredibly slow to write things, but a lot of times messiness is just from speed. You're just sitting there kind of scribbling it out. But if you actually take like half a second and give it pause before you do something, that'll give you a bit better legibility. Because yeah, when I'm starting to understand why Doctor's handwriting is so bad, because I'm the phone repair tech guy in Radio Shack, and I have to fill out some paperwork because we repair things and I have to record the process. Took apart the screen, took apart the camera, latched this, did this, replaced the battery, found a bad port here, replaced the port, and I have to do that for every device, so my handwriting gets really quick and kind of sloppy at times. So oddly enough, I've adopted the German style of capitalizing words, just so it's a bit more legible, which is kind of odd, but hey, that's a thing. But I can understand why Doctor's handwriting is so bad. So yeah, okay, just get that out of the way while they do other things. Now the doctors who just sit there with a clipboard and, oh yeah, just 2 milligrams of Motrin, here you go. Lazy day stuff like that. They have less of an excuse, but like ER doctors, yeah, no, they have full ability to be messy in their handwriting. Alright, so where are we going? Ryoma's room and the tennis court, I think. Let's start with his room since it's closer by. Hey. But yeah, that's and I understand why, but it's become a minor pet peeve of mine to how games and stories always have a supporting character, a sidekick. I understand why, but it's still weird that you always have to have one. You bought Ryoma's room key, right? It doesn't feel right going in there without permission, but he can't really give it anymore. Alright, so where is his room? There it is. Alright, so anything... Nothing really here. This is Ryoma's room, huh? So, where's his video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe you put it on the bookcase? Kaito opened all the drawers one by one, checking each of them. That's weird. I can't find it anywhere.
You're right.
I see. So we can't find it. That's alright. That's a clue in itself. Huh? What do you mean?
Hey!
You see, if we suppose the motive for the crime was the video... We're the sidekick now. That would be an interesting take on it. Well, technically we were the sidekick, so what does that make this guy? Sidekick? There's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
Remember,
their motive video was left at the scene, they would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence.
Ah.
That's true.
Okay.
And the video is not in the room, which means...
Got it.
So it's just like we thought. That video was the motive.
Okay.
Yes, that's the best explanation I can think of.
That's my sidekick.
Alright, that's just what I expect from my top sidekick.
Shuichi.
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Nothing.
So,
By the way, I was thinking,
I mean,
maybe y'all should have watched those motive videos after all.
huh?
What?
Nah.
They showed the most important people to us, right?
That's right.
So, maybe we should have watched them. Without looking away from the truth.
I mean,
At the time, I agreed with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind.
that's right.
And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together. Watch them together?
Got it.
Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos. Share everybody's motives. Oh, he's bland so that you can self-insert as him. That's the main staple of a protagonist. At least one of them, anyway. But, yeah. The blindness does get kind of odd after a while. No personality. But the other option is kind of like your character would do. I didn't want to do that. That's like, why would I do that? And your character went off and did some things. There's some a bit of a balancing game, but yeah, he's so bland. There's like not much there. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'll be possible with everyone.
Yeah.
That's what cooperation is, right?
Ah.
That's what Kokichi was trying to do.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey.
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way?
Nah.
Well, you can. Go ahead. You just have to be Shuichi while you do it. I don't know. Where the hell are we going with this, man? No, if that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us.
Jeez.
That's what a normal person would have done. But the thing is, he's not normal.
That's right.
Maybe he did want us to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. That's true. It's impossible to know what Kokichi is thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. I can't shoot the chair. Why can't I shoot the chair? It's a normal bed. Looks like the one in my room. I don't see the Cubs bed here. Nothing else out of the ordinary either. Closet? Anything in here? I should investigate here as well, just in case. When I opened the closet, I discovered several identical sets of clothes, just like Realm wore. Just like my room.
Ah.
Yeah, my closet's like this too. It's packed with nothing but my uniforms. Really? It must be the same for everyone.
That's right.
There's no Cubs bed here, so the culprit must have taken it. Right. Show TV. Just bed and a door. Let's got a light. So the light in here is big too, just like in my room. Well, ain't that just a nice bundle of information? Kokichi's just not normal. Jeez, what a pain.
Let's go.
Don't forget about Kokichi. We've got to focus on the investigation. Let's move on. Okay. Nothing of really importance here. But I do have to take fault with one of the thoughts of if the culprit left the video behind, he would be immediately suspected. No, since we all had jumbled videos, it would be pretty normal to have just your video lying around. You couldn't tell who has what. The fact that it's missing actually implicates you. Or it would, maybe it's a double cross thing. Where's the tennis court? That's upstairs. No? Yeah, it's upstairs. Okay. This reminds me of the somewhat of the first Danganronpa of the super otaku mega evolving thing, where he had hammers 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they were getting progressively bigger. That was just the dumbest shit. It's like anyone with a mind would say, the hammer's getting bigger, the hammer's getting larger. With each kill, it's growing more dangerous. No, they just had 4 hammers and used them out of sequence. Where's this? It would be floor 3, maybe? Or is it outside by the pool? Yeah, I don't remember. But yeah, on that first one, it was just that bugged me so much. It's like they're trying too hard to force your viewpoint. They're trying really hard to get see, it's right here. Cool. To get you to believe this aspect. Really, trust us. It's a sequential order and not just completely made up. I get that vibe here that it's a setup for this thing. So, again, my bets are generally odd. Hit or miss, mostly miss, but that's where I'm sitting on this. The Ultimate Tennis Pros Lab. If I'm right, then the handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. And if the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. They may have left a trace of evidence. This room is a little different from where we were here before. It feels off.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Nothing. Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. We should take care of that problem first. What? What happened? Did you do something? That net is down, you dipshits. That's one of the other things that bugs me a lot in investigative things. It's like, we're investigating a murder case. Oh no, that's not important. Oh no, that's not important. This is important. No, what you just glossed over is actually really important. I can figure that out just from looking at it. Sort of. This is the first time I've been in here. It's a shower room, but it feels less like the Ultimate Tennis Pros. Oh, right, yeah, I gotta go change that back up. And more like the Ultimate Prisoner's Lab.
Hey, so...
Do you think it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that?
Okay.
Yeah, I think they did. Jeez, Monokuma's got bad taste. Well, we already knew that. Nice chat. It should be right here. It should be right there. Hey, too many things go wrong. Should be there. It should be working. I guess I'll fix that up. Alright. Yeah, they should be there, but yeah, it's also I'm thinking about again redoing the UI here a bit. Now, one of the reasons I had it like this, I'm gonna redo things. Maybe make the screen a bit bigger, shift some stuff around, try some stuff out. Just play around with it a bit, see where we get to. Yes. This is forward. This is left. On the screen, it's to the left, which is actually over here, which is my right. It's so backwards trying to point at things in the camera. It's like to the left. Wait, no, this way. So frustrating trying to do that in the camera. Okay. This window has no vines or barbed wire or bars blocking it. Could be. There's that one window I could see from the pool area. Here, let's see. Yeah, that might be there, depending on which way we're facing here. There's that one window I could see from the pool area. And this might be it. I'm going to open it and check.
Just as I suspected.
Just as I suspected. This is definitely
The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
That is honestly a pet peeve of mine, but knowing voice acting and whatnot, it's a bit more understandable now, but when the words don't match up to what they say, it's just immediately jarring for me.
Third floor is high up, but if they aimed well, they could reach the pool. But Monokuma said you can't go in the pool at nighttime, right?
Why is this a thing in the first place? Probably specifically for this reason of stuff. If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And then that person will be ripped apart by the exorcism. You'd go that far? Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet? Because that hasn't happened yet, can we assume no one is in the gym or pool at nighttime? Well, at the very least, no one alive.
But you know...
Why'd he say no one alive?
Is that all right?
I believe he was hinting that a dead person won't be considered to be breaking the rules. Which means it is possible that a dead body was in the gym or the pool at nighttime.
You know...
So, there's a chance Ryoma was carried to the gym after he was killed? But, you know, there's no point carrying his body there if you can't even get in. I don't know if it's safe to say there was no point. Wait a sec. What's this?
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, so...
Look, there's weird scratches on the window frame.
You're right.
Yeah, it's as if something scraped against it. These marks are similar to the ones that were on the gym's window frame. I'm positive these marks aren't the result of opening and closing the window normally. This window frame is sturdy as well. The gym's window frame was the same way. Looks like it would hold even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi!
Now you understand, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
What?
Got it.
How amazing I am to have noticed such a super ultra important clue.
I'm Kaito Momota.
It's all in a day's
Luminary
work
of
for
the
Kaito
stars.
Momota, Luminary of the Stars. I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that. Well, alrighty then. Good for you, buddy. I'm not one to judge, at least much anyway. Marked window frame has been updated in the truth bullet section of your monopad. I'm already getting the idea of what's happening here. The gym window should be on the other side of there. I think that inner tube is actually really important. But then that... I'm trying to piece together some of the fence, just as what we got here. There they are. The handcuffs. Look, Kaito. Handcuffs hanging on the wall. Oh, they look like the ones in the tank. Oh wait, are they the same?
Because...
I think so. Here, look.
Remember...
That one's all messed up. See? One empty hook. The handcuffs we found must have been hung here. That means the culprit was definitely here. Scratched handcuffs have been updated in the truth bullet section of your monopad. sink, I guess, is the only other option. This is a pretty big stone sink. You could fill it up with a lot of water. What's this? Scratches on stone, like something was scraped against it.
So...
You're right. What made them? These scratch marks are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some kind of metal. That is interesting. Scratch sink has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. We came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank, but we found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence.
Hey!
It seems like you figured something out. You seem more confident.
Alright!
Alright. Then on to the next place. No point in staying here.
Okay.
Alright. Where's the next place? Have I forgotten?
Let's go!
Alright, on to the next place. No point in staying here. Where is the next place? I can't remember. Is it here?
Hey,
I
so...
guess it's here. Oh. There we go. So, where should we go?
Whoa!
As we came out of the shower room, Kaito tripped and fell to the ground.
Hold up!
What the hell? Something's caught my leg.
That's...
Ah, looks like a cable.
Ah!
Is this for the tennis net? Man, whoever left this here should have put it in the corner. Wait, the tennis net? I see. So that's why this room felt odd. I should investigate this in detail. The reason I thought this room felt off is because of the net. Yeah. For a great detective, you aren't very observant. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up.
Okay.
But now, the cable has been removed.
Huh?
So, like, somebody took the cable off? Why would they do that?
Hey!
Kaito, can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is. No need, it's about 50 feet long.
Huh?
What?
Ah!
Oh, I was in the tennis club till middle school, so I know how long the cable is. You were in the tennis club?
That's right.
That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that.
Hey!
Did you know Ryoma from before?
Ah!
I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
You know...
I mean, these days there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid.
Jeez.
And then, once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. That pissed me off so much I ended up being too hard on him.
Damn.
But regarding that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. So, what's suspicious about the length of the cable? Something about it bother you?
No.
No, nothing specific. I was just checking. So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Yeah, I did. Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife. What is that analogy? The tennis net cable has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. I've got a crazy crackpot theory that I've got it written down. I'll bring it out if it ever actually comes to pass. But there's so many things that keep pointing to it that it's holding the hell out of me. Alright, I've searched the whole area now. I should move on to the next one. There are still other places left to search. Where? I can't remember. Kaito, where are we going?
I mean...
I can't believe the famous Ryoma Hoshi was wandering around with no will to live. Pissed me off so much, I ended up being too hard on him. But regarding that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. Alright. Where are we going? I remember... Oh yeah, the child care. We had to go talk to her, I think. It was what it was. That's why I couldn't remember. It wasn't related to Ryoma. got a crazy crackpot theory. I don't know all the details, but I do keep seeing bits of it pop up here and there. And I think I'm catching on to it. Maybe? I have no idea.
Hey!
Or I'm just crazy and looking at things that aren't actually there. Lucky, what are you doing here? Earlier, you said that you weren't going to help us investigate. Were you serious about that?
So what?
You'll be fine, even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own? That's completely different. This is... It's pretty harsh. My sidekick is working his ass off.
Huh?
Got
Sidekick?
it.
Yep, Shuichi's my sidekick now.
Hey,
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick.
So,
So, Shuichi was the sidekick originally, right? The dumb one? I'm more of a scientist type of guy. So this stuff really isn't my thing.
well,
Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an investigation?
you know,
More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a reason?
like I'd know.
Why do you care?
No.
Because it's been bothering me. You've been in here ever since this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation? We just did have a murder, so I assume
No.
so. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me, Maki. If this has nothing to do with the case, please, tell me so. It has nothing to do with the case.
Hey!
Bad. It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to,
Is that alright?
but you should at least cooperate with our investigation, because all our lives are on the line.
Is that so?
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
Hey!
And I can ask you this. Did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night, trying to capture all of us.
Why?
How were you able to avoid being caught?
I see.
Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did was tell him, if you lay a hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's all. So Gonta got scared off by that? Well, I guess he would hold back against the girl. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that?
Hey,
Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything. Okay, I'm done here.
Huh?
Huh? You are?
that's right.
Well, her alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me.
Hey, so
But if you remember anything, be sure to tell Shuichi, okay?
I believe in
He's
you.
my sidekick, you know? He's pretty good. In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later. Maki alone has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Is it more to do? Let's figure this out. What are you doing here, Kumi?
do you agree?
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present, yes? As she spoke, she glanced towards Maki. Ah, so you're staying with Maki.
Got it.
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a massage?
May I?
But of course, since you are here, Shuichi, may I ask you a question? The time of death was not provided, so I am questioning everyone in order to determine it.
What do you think?
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? Right before I was kidnapped by Gonta. Yesterday, around 6 in the evening.
So,
Last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually.
Then,
Then you are fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
Hey!
Last time someone witnessed Ryoma alive,
that is correct.
Gonta was the last one to see him alive at around 8 p.m. yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him using the Shukuchi method. So Ryoma was still running around after I got captured.
Yes, of course.
Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Miu saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta. In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible.
Yes.
Yes, we all know that Ryoma was alive yesterday until around 8 p.m. Witnessing Ryoma has been added to the Truth Boat section of your monopad. Alright. He didn't die in that fish thing. That's for dang sure right
What's the
now.
matter?
Okay.
The door is fucking this big door. Alright, so where are we going now? That was we need the alibis of other people. Something that's figured out. Next club. Yeah, I am 100% certain Ryoma did not die in that magic tank. He was already dead before then. Otherwise, none of all these ridiculous clues would have ever been here.
What's the matter?
And,
Okay.
What's the matter?
okay, surprise, don't let us start. We can't just be going on a
Okay.
walk. Not true. Where the hell do I go, man? It's made, classrooms, the piano. None of that stuff applies. So let's go back. That's where I came from. Can't remember where. I think Miu, maybe? We need to talk to. We came from the gym. That's where the magic show was. Warehouse, maybe?
What's the matter?
Yeah,
Okay.
This is gonna suck. I can't remember where to go.
What's the matter?
Okay.
So let's try going. Oh, the magic room. That was it. We needed to look at the magic room because she had stuff there. That was it. That was it. Alright. I figured it out. Bit late, but I figured it out. Alright. Hey. Oh. Huh. So this is Himiko's research lab. What were we gonna investigate again? The trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked.
You know,
Well, you say that, but what if it was real magic with no tricks or mechanisms?
That's...
Humans and tricks. Well, that would be a problem. But it's not just about the trick. I need to ask that guy some questions. That innocent looking face. Let's start with you, I guess. What are you doing here, Tsumugi? Well, I'm investigating. I know I'm plain, but it's plain to see I'm investigating.
Okay.
Is that so?
hey, so
So, did you find any clues? I'm still thinking about that. I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them.
No.
No. In fact, I still haven't found anything.
Ugh.
Then get to it. Looking around is how you find clues.
But
But I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad. This movie gave Kokichi a meaningful glance.
hey,
So I've decided to plainly keep an eye on him. That way, even plain old me can help out. Fair enough. So we've got a whole bunch of shit here. I'll just start with you.
Shuichi.
Hey, Shuichi, do you want to ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite after all. When he says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. It makes me nervous.
Hey.
I do, actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
I see.
I see. You want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday? It's a good question to ask. The gym is off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after. which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious, since everyone was doing their own thing.
Hey!
And what were you doing then? It'd be easier if I just explained, step by step, what happened while I was out last night. After you regained consciousness, Shuichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Angie. Alright, see you, man. Thanks for hanging around. We'll get to the bottom of this somehow. That was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Gotta go see it too. Alright, see you later, guys. Should I just call this a bit early then? Should I just call it here? Maybe I'll... I think I'm right about before the trial starts, so I'll go try in there for a bit. Anyway. You are, I guess. So bizarre, man. I'll keep going for a bit. Stop prep before the trial. Anyway. See you later, guys. Have fun. Take care with whatever it is you happen to be doing. Alright, cool. Even so, it's more fun with people. Especially for, like, the big stuff. It's always nice having people around and doing things together. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed towards the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour, the start of nighttime. But something happened.
Huh?
Something happened? Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab. It was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something?
If I remember correctly...
Didn't you ask Kurumi to be your mom earlier?
That's so mean.
She just kept talking, and finally let me go at 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around.
Huh?
A whole hour? Well, the first half hour was a lecture. Then we played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave, and then...
Please wait.
Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet. I don't gotta listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid. Catch me if you can.
That
Is that a request?
So that means...
And then I guess Kurumi decided to take tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end, she caught me a little before 10 p.m.
I'm disappointed.
And then she started lecturing me again, and let me go when nighttime started. So, do your alibis still hold up, even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. Then from 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kurumi have alibis. After Kurumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. By the time I returned to Gonta's lab, it was already 11 p.m. Then, from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi. Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me.
Huh?
Something odd? I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. I wonder who it was. A girl in her underwear? Oh, I know what it is. What the hell is he talking about? Kokichi's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your monopad. By the way, you didn't get captured by Gonta yesterday, did you, Kaito? Where were you? And what were you doing?
Okay.
I was running around the whole time. I hid in bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. I see. Alright. This is a big cage. I might fit inside this. This says nothing to do with the case. Sword stabbing box. There are several swords stabbed into a human-sized box, but if there was a person inside, they would come out just fine. That's the trick, I think. This has nothing to do with the case. Lovely. Is this used for magic tricks too? I've seen it in magic shows before. It says nothing to do with the case. What a huge saw. It's probably used for the saw a person in half trick. Has nothing to do with the case. It's a huge water tank. Looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show.
So...
Looks like the same tank Himiko used in the show. I guess this one was a backup? That's what Himiko told me, and Kiba, when we carried the tank out of here.
Then,
Then, perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or a mechanism. What's this? There's a segment of the tank near the top that opens up. But why open up there? Ah, wait. Perhaps it isn't random. This segment had to open up here. Water tank trick has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. There it is.
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now? Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see. But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event.
Main event.
Kinda like searching the internet for that perfect porno video. In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? Anyway, the class trial is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. See you later.
Shuichi!
Looks like it's time, bro.
okay.
Yeah.
Dumbass!
Hey, why do you look so worried now?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me?
Why?
Why? Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm the cult.
Idiot!
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that?
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
Isn't that why you believed in Katie? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but
I believe in you.
if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi!
Chuichi, we're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
Let's do it.
If we're not going to go get yourself in gear now, then when? Now's all you've got.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Kaito. I know.
Keep your chin up.
Yeah, that's the expression I wanted to see. That's my sidekick. He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive together.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason. I don't want to live. This stuff here, we had a similar shot that popped up of Katie. This is an important thing, I think. I want to die with everyone else. No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never. I think those cyber helmets are a very important subplot to this, whatever. Alright, let's head off over to the Shrine of Judgment. I think I'll call it there for today. When I get there. Can I go here? Nope, that's only in free time. That sucks. Oh, Kaito.
Don't worry about
Don't worry about it. You can do it. I believe in you. Now, let's go to the Shrine of Judgment. Looking for Monokuma dolls. Alright. Here they are. Alright. Zoom. It is kind of interesting how outside you can go a lot faster. Probably more useful. Because A lot more ground to cover, I guess. Shrine of Judgment.
Everyone!
Alright, yeah, let's keep going. I think we gotta manage our truth bullets and all that stuff, so we'll go right at that point. Is everyone ready? Not like we have choice, right? You were quick to understand. It is as though Monokuma has you trained.
What?
We got nothing to worry about, right, assholes? We'll figure out the culprit, won't we?
Don't worry.
Of course you don't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time.
Hey,
Right, Himiko? It wasn't her. How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate? You want me to Aikido chop your head off, huh?
Wait.
That's not even Aikido anymore, is it?
Either way.
She is just very odd. The Aikido chick, it's all verbal threat. She doesn't actually do anything physical. It's very odd. This matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until then.
That's right.
Yeah, let's put an end to this at the class trial.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right. Alright. Rumble, rumble. Does he have to break that pot every time? Such a waste. A door appeared before us with a pump, as if sending heroes off to war. After a while, we all stepped towards the door. We were silent. All I could hear was our unsteady breathing, just as we passed through the door. It started up again. Normally, I wouldn't mind the shaking, but I'm feeling especially sensitive to it now. Each of us felt that trembling through our entire bodies as we sank further still. Without sure footing, I'm positive I would have fallen as well. My breathing was becoming more ragged. My heart pounded harder and harder. Just when I thought I would pass out from the nerves, the elevator came to a stop. But this wasn't the end, no. It was only just beginning.
Welcome!
Nope. The beginning might be a split. I'm gonna end it here because I can. This button. This button. Yep. There we are. I was afraid of pushing the skip button and then just like skipping way the hell ahead. I've done that on a few occasions. It's not fun. Alright, so we'll pick up here. Nice spot for Monokuma later. Alright, that'll be it for today. We'll start with the trial tomorrow. Yes, the trial will start tomorrow. And we'll figure things out. Thinking about it, there are two main culprits I could see doing it. They're the only ones without an alibi for the most part. But we'll see for next time. Anywho, that's it for now. Take care, you guys. Let's get out of here. Nice Monokuma picture up at the final bit. I'm still not entirely sure what videos end up with where they pull the picture from. Some pull it from the middle, some pull from the end, somewhere at the very beginning phrase. I don't know. It's whatever. Anyway, take care, guys.